Hello. So this one is 10.4 notes, and we're going to talk about credit cards. With credit cards, we have what's called a previous balance method. So the borrower is charged interest or a finance fee charge on the previous balance from the previous charge period. So when the payment is due at the beginning of February, finance fee charged on balance at the beginning of, and so is charged interest or finance fee charged on the previous balance from the previous charge period. So the finance fee is charged at the beginning of March. If the payment is due in April, the finance fee is charged at the beginning of May. If the payment is due at the beginning of September, the finance fee is charged in October. So let's look at number one. On the October 3rd billing date, Violet had a balance due of $841.71 on her credit card. The transactions during the following month were, and so October 12th was a charge for clothing. October 15th was a payment of $316. October 25th was a charge on auto repair. The interest rate on the card is 1.8% per month. Using the previous balance method, find the finance charge on November 3rd. So when we look at this, on October 3rd, the balance was $841.71. And that is the amount we're looking at. It doesn't matter what happened in October. This is the amount that the interest rate is going to be charged. So 1.8%, we have to convert that to a decimal, 0.018. So that 1.8% times the $841.71. And when we do that calculation, we get $15.15. So that is how much she was charged. Again, it is always the previous month. So we're looking at November 3rd. So that means whatever it was on October 3rd is what we're using. Okay, number two. On the March 7th billing date, Kara had a balance due of $320.03 on her credit card. The transactions during the following month were, so there's her transactions, March 12th, March 15th, March 23rd, and April 2nd. The interest rate on the card is 1.5% per month. Using the previous balance method, find the finance charge on April 7th. So 1.5% is 0.015. You divide by 100. So 0.015, and again, previous balance method. So we're looking at the March 7th date, which is $320.03. So that interest or the finance charge is $4.80. Again, doesn't matter what happens in between, we're looking at the previous balance that she had not paid. Number three, on November 4th billing date, Tasia had a balance of $1,203.85 on her credit card. From November 4th through December 4th, she charged an additional $106.94 and made a payment of $525. Determine the finance charge on December 4th using the previous balance method. So the interest rate is 1.3%. So again, we are taking that interest rate as a decimal and multiplying that by her balance, $1,203.85. And that would be $15.65. Determine the new balance due on December 4th. So on November 4th, she had a balance of $1,203.85. She charged an additional $106.94 and made a payment of $525. And that's dollars again. And then this was added on December 4th. So we have to add that finance charge. And when we add all these up, we get the balance of $801.44. On September 5th, the billing date, Verna had a balance due of $567.20 on her credit card. The transactions during the following month were these. Determine the finance charge on October 5th using the previous balance method. Assume that the interest rate is 1.1% per month. So 1.1% is 0.011, and we're multiplying that by the balance, $567.20. And the finance charge is $6.24. The new balance on October 5th, so she had $567.20. There was a payment made, so we're subtracting that payment, of course, because that was a payment that was made. $275. There was a charge of $330. Another charge, a hotel bill of $190.80, and another one on October 2nd. So that's before October 5th. That is $84.75. And then on October 5th, the $6.24 were added. So when we add, and of course we subtract the payment, we get $903.99 as her balance. Number 5. On February 3rd, the billing date, Carol Ann had a balance of $124.78 on her credit card. Her bank charges an interest rate of 1.25% per month. She made the following transactions during the month. Determine the finance charge on March 3rd. So again, 1.25% is 0.0125. 0.0125 not equals times the balance. So $124.78, and that would be $1.56. Determine the new balance on March 3rd. So we take the $124.78. We add the art supplies, $25.64. We subtract the payment, so we take off $100. We add the flowers delivered, $67.23. We add the music CD, $13.90. And we add the finance charge, which is $1.56. So when we add all those, we get $133.11 on March 3rd. Okay, number 6. On the May 3rd billing date, Jason had a balance due of $257.46 on his credit card. During the next month, Jason charged an additional $257.59 and makes a payment of $190.59. The interest rate on the card is 1.7% using the previous balance method, buying the new balance on June 3rd. So 1.7%, so 0.017 times the balance, which is $257.46. So that would be $4.38. So now we're gonna take that balance, $257.46. Where so he added another charge of $257.59. These are sevens. And then there's that $4.38 finance charge made. So if we add everything that, everything that was added, we get 257.46 plus 257.59 plus 4.38. So that is $519.43. And then he makes a payment. So we're going to take this $519.43 and subtract the $190.59 from that. 191. Oops. Well, I can't see it. Yeah. 190.59. It is $328.84. So that is his balance on June 3rd. Okay, number 7. On the June 19th billing date, Yuri had a balance due of $441.53 on his credit card. The transactions during the following month were: so June 12th, there was a payment of $61.83. June 22nd, there was a charge. July 3rd was a charge. The interest rate on the card is 1.8% per month. Using the previous balance method, find the new balance on July 10th. So we're looking at June 19th as the billing date. So what would be the finance charge date here if June 19th is the billing date? So the finance charge date would be a month from this. So that would be July 19th. Well, now it's asking for the balance on July 10th. So we don't need to figure out the finance charge because the July 10th is before the July 19th. So we have $441.53. We are subtracting the payment, which is $61.83. We are adding $1,342.41 and adding $145.40. And when we do this, and actually, here's the deal. Is this correct now? On June 19th billing date, if we look at these dates, so you've got to be careful with this. June 12th, the payment, this is before June 19th. So that payment is already on here. So we're going to cross that payment out. June 19th, this was the balance. Then June 22nd, there was a charge. July 3rd, there was a charge. So we don't need, this is crossed out. We're only adding the charges that were there. So it is $1,929.34. So watch the dates, be careful of it. July 10th is before July 19th, so we don't have to worry about the finance charge. And yes, the payment was made before June 19th. Okay, number 8. On the November 1st billing date, there was a balance of $507.23. The transactions during the following month were, so here are the transactions. The interest rate on the card is 1.3% per month. Using the previous balance method, find the new balance on December 1st. Well, here we're going to have to calculate that finance charge, which is the 1.3%. And it will be calculated for the $507.23. So that is $6.59. And so now we have our $507.23. We're adding the $6.59. We're adding the charge of a microwave, $253.40. We have a payment that's a negative, of course, $369.51. We're adding, again, a positive $123.03. And we are adding our $191.93. So that's 0. We're adding everything except subtracting that $369. And so when we do that, we get $712.67. So again, be careful with those dates so that you know what you're calculating. And that's it for this lesson. Let me know if you have any questions about it. Bye.